Brennan on the slip, gets the size mismatch, but Moussa hangs tall in the paint. Rebound to Coleman. Moussa, nice pass. Coleman right there. The slip, Brennan right to the rack. Nice D. Silverstein, rebound to Coleman. Riley been much more active this half with 9 points, 4 of 8 from the field. Double teamed, 6 in the shot clock. Moussa has to go. The drive, kick, Silverstein 3, buries it!
Just like Grant Foster.
That might be the cherry on top for GCU. Daniels gotta have it. It's good for 3.
Watching him defensively, trying to direct and organize and being a bit of a vocal leader.
Adam Moussa into the game off the bench for CBU. Nice pass. Hennig throws it down.
But he's one of the older guys on the roster. He may be the best shooter on the team as I watch him warm up, but he sort of strikes me as that strong, silent type. And those guys are dangerous.
Moussa drives and kicks. Wide open look. 3. Got it. Riley. Back that 13:38 to go as Moussa set to trigger. Lancers have gone cold, have not scored in over 2.5 minutes. Lead dwindled from 11 down to 4.
Big defensive possession right here for Tarleton State to get a stop.
Nice bullet pass. Williams got the 3. Just what the Lancers.
Daniels from the free throw line. Coleman back out to Daniels. Swings it over to Moussa. Thought about a 3. Now finds Williams in the corner. He'll back down Robinson. Plays it back out to Daniels. 10 on the shot clock. Daniels puts it in drive. The drive in the dish out to Moussa. He'll drive the kick. Daniels, 3. Good! Dominic Daniels.
Allowing the Seattle, you guys with the height advantage to get deep post catches, which makes it harder to score around the basket.
13-7, Red Hawks still on an 8-0 run. Even with that, they're 0 of their last 4 from the floor. Both teams actually 0 of their last 4. Riley trying to work on Dan, deflected away by Arrington on the entry pass. Ball still gets to Coleman, double team out on him. Ball worked around the horn. Moussa now kicks back out. 3-point shot up. Johnson, and he knocks it down.
Moussa, bounce pass, nice to Williams.
Good design play there by the Lancers.
In their first meeting in Cedar City about 2 weeks ago, 6 of 6 from the floor. Shot is up, and that one is no good by Langston. Moose is going to push it up in a hurry. Here come the Lancers. He crosses midcourt, up ahead to Daniels. Catch and release 3. Yes! Dominic Dane.
They're just playing harder right now than CBU, and that's something I know Coach Croy does not like. A beautiful pass.
Nice pass inside. 16-50 and counting. Still plenty of time for the Lancers. Moussa drives and kicks out to Coleman for 3. That one is Daniels the other way. Daniels blocked. Johnson has it. Silverstein out to Moussa. Thought about a 3. Moussa drives inside, the drive in the dish to Johnson in the corner for 3! Off, even going back to that Southern Utah game in their previous outing, they had 44 points in the paint. So CBU doing a good job on the outside, but can they dial it up from the outside? The inside game's good, but the outside, can they get that going tonight against the Wildcats? CBU in the home whites, going left to right. Abilene Christian in the visiting purple uniforms tonight here on ESPN+. Again, that's Jeff Gorham. My name is Pep Fernandez. Thank you for tuning in on a Thursday night here. Game night in the city of Riverside. Dominique Daniels Jr. fires off the 3. Hubbard is good.
In fact, the year that he won the Joe B. Hall Award, Mike Magpio, just down the road, won the National Coach of the Year rookie the same year.
Lancers with a 1-point lead with possession. Nice pass to Hennig. Moussa.
Well, the Wildcats are really trying to go inside, but watch for that back cutter like they just tried to make the play there. They've done it about 3 or 4 times here early.
CBU on a 7-0 run right now. They're 7 of 10 from the floor to start this game. Cutting back door. Dominique Daniels Jr. Down by 10. Smith, no good. Rebound, Coleman. Dom's going to circle back out to the wing. Now up top to Coleman. He hands it off to Moussa. Moussa over to Williams. Now inside to Hennig, defended by Hill. Back up top to Moussa. Still plenty of time. 10 on the shot clock right now. Moussa, Williams, catch and release. Yes, and it's good. Slipped loose and was all alone near the rim. An easy 2 for the Wildcats, and that's going to shrink that Lancer lead back down to single digits. It's 9.
That's a tough spot, and that little flex cut on the baseline for the easy little layup.
Moussa to Daniels. Another acrobatic shot. The big 3 by Williams makes it a 9-point game.
That's Williams' first bucket of the ball game.
Silverstein to Braun. Braun's going to try to spin around Betial, but spins right into Keon Williams. Keeps it in play, but right back to Braun. Daniels 3. That one is deep, but it... We'll see what the Lancers have drawn up and what we assume might be the final possession here of the first half. If they take their time and get that last shot.
They're going to clear it out here. They're going to, looks like they're going to maybe come up, set a high pick, get something for Daniels, or they go a 1-4.
8 on the game clock. Moussa back to Daniels. He'll try the 3. It's up, and it is good in the game. First Wildcat to double digits.
And now he is 6 of his last 7 games scoring in double figures.
Johnson!
Turnover, a team that has had moments where they've had problems turning the ball over this season.
Daniels has not shot the ball yet for the Lancers, but no need when Hennig's
Been able to get Jameer Simpson any shots yet. California Baptist doing a good job closing in, collapsing in the paint, forcing Southern Utah to go back to the outside.
Moussa to Hennig, who finishes with a foul. Abelar revs the engine. Jeter with the left, too strong. Johnson tries the other side, and that one falls. Abelar to Felder. Sibley. And he is 0 for 4 shooting the basketball. Coleman at the other end. A parachute. Get it going. Burdick. Braun the bunny and drops it through. Might be the best way to do it for a Southern Utah team that averages about 21 attempts per game. Moussa slithers. Braun again. He is
3 that Southern Utah needed. Now 2 of 10 from the 3-point line are the Thunderbirds.
Stevenson to answer from the corner all night long. New season high and makes an attempts at the stripe to fill it up for 17 points. But a 19-point deficit in 4 minutes and change would require something that would be Sports Center worthy. Daniels probes. Shot clock at 8. Moussa the bullet pass. Coleman elevates and scores right. It was 17 against UT Arlington. Did not score on Thursday. 13 points today. And Southern Utah going to come up. At the moment, it looks like more than 13 points short. And certainly, one positive for Southern Utah defensively. They battened down the hatches a bit in the second half. Lancers under 40% from the field. Of course, right as I say that, they
move there on Martell Williams, and he hits a hard-earned bucket. I mean, everybody looks at the shot. I look at that footwork, man.
The pivot, the way he flipped it around. The shot fake.
Coleman on the other end, guarded by Jackson Holcomb. It's going to be a good little battle there. The high post and the low post. Screen comes high from Coleman. Moussa lost the handle, got it out. Williams spots up the three, and down she goes. They'll go inside, though, this time. And from the right of the lane, a missed shot. That was Potter on the run out here. Daniels goes to work. Daniels gets the friendly bounce. Shoot that with Johnson's got 3 fouls. Would have been a Linhart assist a week ago.
I think that was a Kylan Green, I believe.
Oh, you're right.
He had the game-winning assist. Yeah, right.
I just read about it.
And it's in his hometown of Dallas. Had about 100 of his people sitting there watching.
Javante.
Dion Williams underneath to Madden. Wild shot. Pokes it out of bounds, but unable to dislodge it from Kendall Coleman.
Awkward.
Daniels to the hoop. Kicks it out. Moussa fakes the 3. Back to Daniels to tie it. Yes! Increase the lead for CBU here, up by 1. Despite 17 turnovers. Minus 11 at the turnover margin. They lead it. And Coleman finishes with a flourish.
Freshman.
Yeah.
You start the second semester.
AC won a 5-0 run. Javante Johnson. Daniels trying to use Braun for diversion. Moussa behind the back with the dribble. Finds Johnson in the corner for 3. Big bucket for Javante.
Things that only experienced players can do. Moussa starting to do that for the Lancers.
Boy, having seen him here last year for a number of games with the Texans, he looks like he's lost a little bit weight and a little bit better shape as well.
Better shape, stronger. He's in much better condition to really function and
slide. Boy, had a high arc on it that might bring rain, but it comes down wet as the Texans make the lead 5. As the drought scoring continues for CBU.
He showed some good touch at Utah Tech. There's no question about it. He was a 4-7 guy then. Again, he was 13 for his last 23 coming in.
Oh, big dunk.
Be a little clumsy.
Inagi. Moussa to throw it in. Tap from behind. Silvera almost got the steal. Active hands for the Texans. Moussa inside out. Stevenson straightaway 3. That's good with the clock running down. Bristow miss. 23-17 6-point game under the 4-minute mark remaining in the first half. Daniels dribbles right, creates some space. The right-handed.
Bruins hitting a bumpy patch as of late. Every team seems they had a bumpy patch in this NIL transfer portal era.
Quick foul by Tarleton State. That's going to be on Mpaka and his 4th, and he picks it up. He's now got 7 on the night to go with 2 rebounds and 2 dimes.
You've only given up 41 points and the game's getting away from you. Boy, how badly have things gone offensively?
Been a tough night shooting, like you said, still at 24%, 7 of 29. Corner 3, and there's an answer there.
All right, thank you. That once again, Michael Goodkind, the 3rd member of our broadcast crew.
Well, only Michael could do a great interview with mascots.
Daniels from the corner. That one is good. See if the Lancers have an answer for this 9-0 run over the last 2 minutes from Utah Valley to the corner. Johnson's good. There's your answer.
Well, you could hear it. I don't know if you could hear it on the broadcast, but from our vantage point, we could hear head coach Rick Corey screaming for the double team on Carter Welling, and Carter Welling said, no double, went to work basket. Great job, Dominic Nelson.
So back and forth we go with these two teams trading buckets out of the half. See if they can get their leading scorer, Dom Daniels Jr., going. This one over to Braun. Braun puts it up. Really no deep
program now for about 50 years.
Yes, they have.
It seems like.
Now California Baptist working the offense as Moussa throws it into Braun. He kicks it back out. Some good ball movement from the Lancers. Now the double team comes and through it. Utah Valley trying to get something going on the offensive side. The double team comes. That one's stolen away by Moussa. A smart defensive play. They'll push it up the floor. Moussa thought about the three. He's going to throw it inside to Braun. The mismatch, the foul, the hustle. It's those types of plays.
Well, that right there was 100% Trevin Linhart.
We've seen that a lot. He pulled down 8 rebounds against Grand Canyon, the best rebounding team in the Western Athletic Conference. In fact, it was the entire guard line. Dom Nelson, Tanner Toulson, Trevin Linhart, they led the way in rebounding. Here's Dom Daniels, wide open. You can't leave him open.
Along with Moncrief. And the opening tip belongs to the Lancers. We'll get to the starting five in just a moment here as we open up with CBU on offense. Moose is going to leave it to Coleman. Coleman opens up the scoring. Also into the game for Seattle U. He's been playing a lot more for head coach Chris Victor and the Red Hawks. Rebound by Braun. Moussa up the floor. Moussa still on his dribble. Up top to Silverstein. Sam drives inside. Left hand good for Silverstein. And the putback for Kobe Williamson, who made his first start of the season tonight. Only his 3rd game back from an injury.
And the 7th offensive rebound in this first half. They've led to a couple buckets for Seattle U.
And there's Dominic.
A skullet.
A skull moment.
I'll end up looking like Gallagher. If you all remember the old comedian Gallagher. Long hair on the back, ball on top.
CBU down by a field goal. Javante Johnson hits the 3. The first runner is good. Tough shot, but Arrington got it anyways. 30-25. Under 30 seconds to play. Silverstein to Greiman. Up top to Moussa. Moussa. 5 on the shot clock. Behind his back to Silverstein. Goes inside, puts it up and in the back. Yes. 34-31. Good defense by Kendall Coleman. In transition. Moussa. Daniels. Now they're going to hurry up to slow it down. 34-31. Moussa, Daniels backdoor, and it is good.
Shooting teams in the country, they are 3rd at 81, almost 82%. So again, the Lancers are going to have to be disciplined here tonight.
Well, I mean, UC Irvine is a very interesting team because they're 3rd in the free throws and they're also 2nd in the Big West in field goal percentage defense. So I mean, that's another really big statistic for them.
Yeah, defense and free throws is what UCI does as Daniels hits the floater.
A little undersized to get Loishton. He just out-jumped him and outworked him for it.
That's 8 rebounds now for Kendall. His season average, 2nd in the WAC in rebounding. Daniels lets it fly. Got it! The second half.
He just took his time, got to his spot, made his move, and then finished with composure. You can tell that guy's been playing college basketball for a long time.
Williams fakes the shot, and he gets it done against Loishman with his 9th board. Hasn't gotten it done offensively tonight, just 4 points, but so strong again, rebounding. Moussa to Coleman, the little floater's good, right on cue though. And he finishes it
Great
off.
drive by Mansell.
Wow.
It's a tough cover. That 6'9" guy steps out and he can put the ball on the deck like that. Great move.
Moussa.
Great pass.
Here's Martell Williams and it rattles in.
Great shot by Ruffin. Great move.
Ruffin is the only McDonald's All-American in the entire SWAC conference this season. And he was recruited by Ole Miss. Williams now for 3. Answers.
Dogs in other ways. He gets off the schneid early today, and the Bulldogs up to an 8-1 lead right out of the gate. Moussa on the left wing, cross court for Daniels. Daniels thinking about pick and roll, gets it up top. Johnson out of the left wing. Moussa behind the back feed to Johnson in the corner left side, penetrating on the baseline, cut off. Kicks back out to the perimeter. Moussa guarded by Weaver. Morsek is in for Fresno State, the 7-footer. His help D with Weaver prevents Moussa from penetrating. To the corner, Daniels, lefty 3, got it to beat the shot clock. Dominique Price right in the lane. Facing up Coleman, jump stop in the lane. Price has it knocked away by Stevenson on the help D. No foul and a break opportunity for CBU. Moussa decides not to shoot it. Over to Silverstein. He feeds the paint for Johnson. Over to Coleman. Quick ball movement, and the Lancers get two more. So here we go in the second half. CBU with it first. Dominique Daniels Jr., the senior point guard. 9 points and a couple assists so far. They work it down to Kendall Coleman, who lost it, got it back, and now he pulls it back on the perimeter. Daniels left open for a right wing three. Catch and shoot, and he gets the roll. Came up short off the iron, up off the...
Collins knows that Seth can't touch the sky anymore, but he just threw it right where all he had to do is just drop it in.
That dunk brought to you by Pizza Factory. Proud to be your hometown slam dunk pizza. We toss them. They're awesome. Pizza Factory. But Daniels says that was only 2. He's got 4 inches on him. Backing him down. Steps in. The jump hook over him. Wide to the right. And Hennig, the Lancer board.
What he doesn't have is those muscles that that guy has. He can push you off like that.
51-46 Lancers. 13 and a half minutes to play.
See, look at Weaver's denial. That makes the difference in disrupting Cal Baptist.
Daniels gives it up to Moussa between the rings against Tremble. Shot clock at 10. Moussa accelerating down the right side. Lots of steps. Out to Williams, a corner three, and it's good. Martell Williams.
Yeah, you know, you look at how this game is being played. The wear and tear, the guy's tired. You're going to have to keep that bench going.
Moussa trying to initiate for CBU. Finds a backdoor cutting Daniels, who gets up and dunks it. Wrong jersey. Should be Atlanta Hawks. Now Moussa knocks it away from Weaver. The feed to Hennig. He lays it up and in. And CBU back to its big.
He penetrates. He finds him again. Where you pass the ball to a shooter is extremely important to success. And he does that well.
5 assists for Collins against just 1 turnover. Moussa trying to back Tremble down, pushing off in the paint. Moussa bounce pass feed to Hennig, who ducks under the hoop. Lefty layup good. All layups for Hennig with a lead of a dozen. He's got 23. Here's Weaver in the paint. Off balance. Thought he was fouled by Williams. No call. Missed the shot badly. And here come the Lancers again. They've made each of their last 6 shots. They lead by a dozen on the road, and now they want to work a little clock for Coach Rick Croy. Another familiar face on that Lancer bench is a former COS Giant star out of Visalia, Hardy Espria, who went on to star for the Titans at Cal State Fullerton. Easy to recognize that face on the Lancer bench. Here's Moussa, top of the arc, 7 to shoot. Backing it out against Robinson with 5. With 4, the crossover. Feeds Daniels, step back 3. Banked it in. It's all...
Mustafa again against the freshman. Going through him, but not this time. Skip pass to the corner for Johnson, and he connects on his second 3.
Inside of about 8 feet is significantly easier until you get that play right there.
Daniels on the backdoor cut.
So off balance with his ability to pivot and use both hands.
7 points for Issa Mustafa. Hennig got the roll.
Squaw thought about a 3. Puts the ball on the floor. Puts it up. It's off the back heel. Rebounded by CBU. Daniels Jr. running. Now right side Coleman will fire a 3. And that goes for Coleman tonight here at home after wearing red last week. This is Davis blocked away by Braun. Davis attacking, Braun blocking. Next whistle will be our first media timeout. As Davis goes for the steal, but it stays with CBU. Moussa. Dishing. Daniels Jr. 3 ball. Got it. Nice. Took the elbow, returned, and gets the basket and scores to extend the lead to 10. Coleman hit an early 3 and has another. 2 fouls. Compton barely played in the first half because he picked up 2 quick ones. And Daniels Jr. also has 2 for California Baptist. They had 10 days to prepare for this one. Moussa guarded by Davis. Driving, dishing. Coleman's already hit 2 threes. That's his 3rd. San Diego State's been able to score from outside and in. They've outscored California Baptist in the paint 18-12. Moussa cut off. Moussa looking inside Braun, who acrobatically missed, but his putback is good.
His play in the early part of this year. Hendricks off the back rim with the free throw. 4th game for Tyler Hendricks. This time with a couple of different injuries in the early part of the year, but adding some more depth to this UCF.
From way on the right wing to be able to get that tip in. That's great hustle.
Johnson buries the 3.
With that big body. Looks like he's going to have a comeback game, like you said.
The national junior college leader in scoring a season ago at Triton in Illinois, on a team that finished runner-up in the NCAA tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas. Daniels launches and hits. The lead back to 5. Collins way off. Silverstein chugging the other direction. Johnson, corner pop. Yes, sir! And it'll count as a missed shot. Daniels. Price got a piece of it. Johnson recovers the loose ball. Pace of this game has really picked up in the second half. Three to shoot. Moussa finds Coleman with a finger roll off the remaining. Front rimmed it. Does Fresno State foul?
Let's see, I would.
Daniels for the tie. Punched it in!
It's called for fouls, but you love on offense that they can get to the free throw line and score some points by being aggressive.
Adam Moussa, a senior from Egypt, has checked in for California Baptist. Says Johnson walled off on the baseline. Daniels gets it to Moussa. 3 to shoot. Extra pass. Corner pop. It's Coleman for 3. California Baptist inserting a little size to deal with him. Moussa. It's Henig again. Edwards turns, kicks. Ambrose Hilton.
Oh, that's way off.
Rick Coleman may have gotten a piece of it.
Might be right. I hope so, because if not, it's way off.
California Baptist has outscored SMU 8-7 these first 5 minutes of the second half. Daniels trying to get around Miller. Races underneath. Kicks it to Silverstein. Moussa around the shot fake. 5 to shoot. Coleman's been the cash cow, and he fills it up from deep. Cross to the bench. Cario Oquindo, who knocked down 2 threes in that opening half, back on the floor for Andy Enfield.
Oquindo looked really good knocking down 3-point shots.
Moussa across the floor. It's Coleman. And it's another 3. Everything you need to know about Andy Enfield and his view of these first almost 9 minutes of the second half. 9 minutes, SMU only 9 points. Coleman ties the game. Points in the contest for SMU and 9 points off of turnovers. Daniels stops and starts. Shot clock into single figures. Moussa picked up by Harris. Silverstein, bullseye! Is operating. Oquindo threw up a prayer and it bounced in.
Oquindo absorbed that bump. Could have been a foul.
SMU has responded to the game-tying triple with 4 straight. It's Moussa to Coleman for 3. It's good! Good shooting on display here late. Shot clock into single digits. Moussa across the floor. Coleman for the tie. He got another one.
Gold medal game against Tony Kukoc and Dino Raja.
Oh my gosh, now you're talking my language.
Right.
Hennig down low. Nice spin move to his left towards the baseline.
And McLean and Eastern Washington taking advantage.
37-28. The Eagles have made 5 consecutive shots between McLean and Hartman. They're doing a lot of damage on the offensive end.
And they got it under 10. Credit to them.
Pass inside, Silverstein.
Here comes McLean.
McLean leans in, won't go. Daniels in transition,
throw
up ahead to
ahead.
Moussa. Behind his back to Daniels. What a play.
Oh,
Moussa's
rare
pass.
turnover.
Picked off by McLean, but taken right back by Moussa as McLean slips on the floor.
Great
Moussa,
pass.
the drive in the dish to Kendall Coleman. As we say that, Coleman checks back in for CBU. Gives him more of a post presence.
But you still really have, even with Silverstein, you got 4 guards on the floor right now to handle that ball.
And there you go again, Moussa making the correct decision as they bring it up the floor. 12-point lead for CBU. 15 on the shot clock. Moussa going inside to Silverstein. Now back out to Daniels. 8 on the shot clock, taking their sweet time on this possession. Over to Moussa, makes the extra pass to Silverstein for 3. And that one is
spreading CBU out.
And the steal by Williams.
Great hands by Martell right there. Here comes Moussa.
Moussa to Daniels. Again puts it in drive. Right at Wisney. The basket is up.